Hey, thanks for stopping by the channel, guys. Today we're having a look at a 1/18 scale short course truck by PXtoys. This is the Speed Pioneer. Now, this is a truck that shares the same chassis with a bunch of other trucks in the same category, including the Sandy Land, the recent one that I just had up on my channel, which would have been the Desert Journey truck, and a couple other ones in this series. Now, we're talking about a 1/18 scale truck, four-wheel drive. This one has a light bar that's included with it. All your standard stuff's going to come with this truck, guys. Your charger, extra set of hood pins, or body pins actually in this case. This is a four-wheel drive vehicle, as I mentioned already. It's got a really nice transmitter, 2.4 gigahertz signal on here. You have adjustments for your speed rate, your throttle trim is going to be here, so kind of a dual rate system here. Your steering rate and your steering trim, as well as you can actually use these two toggles right here to switch the orientation of forward and reverse to opposite of what it is normally, and then your power. This is going to take 3 AA batteries on the bottom here, guys, and I'll show you that real quick. So 3 AA's on that. The truck comes in a couple of colors. This is the white version. Also comes in a red version as well. Let's go ahead and pull the pins out of the body here. We'll take a look at the inside of the truck. Now, I just had this out bashing it. It is a lot of fun, guys. A whole lot of fun for a little bit of money. I think these are coming in at about $59, about $60 to $65, depending on where you buy them, if you buy them on Amazon.com. And I'll put a link in the description for you guys if you want to check that out for yourselves. But this one has a optional light bar on the top here, and I'll show you how that's connected once I get this popped off of here. Let's get this transmitter out of the way for just a second here. And you can see that there is a tap underneath here. So there is a secondary tap that you can connect in the light bar and use. That's an option, but it's connected via two kind of body pins that would just go through these little plastic dowels that have holes in them, and it sits up on top. So very, very nice. This does have a mount for a spare as well, so you can put a functional spare tire and wheel on the back here and ride it on the back. I opted out of that just for no apparent reason. I just didn't want to mess with putting it on there. But the body is made of Lexan, like all the trucks in their series. So we'll set that aside for now and take a look at the insides. Insides, again, guys, are going to be pretty much the same as the Sandy Lane, as the Desert Journey, and a couple other series trucks that PXtoys has in this category. Four-wheel drive, complete. You have no foam in the wheels, but you have nice short course tires on here that really grip nice. This car drifts really well as well. We have a 380 or 390 size brushed motor in here. The ESC is a combination ESC and receiver all in one here. The power switch is going to be on the side there. And we do have the front lights here, and then the light bar that I put up on top. Everything flashes, everything is nice and bright. The runtime on this one's going to be about 20 minutes I've been getting with the stock battery. Now, the battery that comes with this is going to be a 7.4 volt 850 milliamp per hour battery. I'll pull that pin out. So it's held in by a pin, guys, and I'll show you a little bit closer here. So the pin would go right through this hole here, and then this pops out of the way. Let's go ahead and disconnect the battery first here. Get that done. And this would pop out of the way here, and it just kind of wedges underneath this little slot here. And then we can go ahead and take the battery out. So as mentioned before, this is 7.4 volt, 850 milliamp per hour, and it's a LiPo. And these, like I said, 20 minutes on this battery. I've been getting about 19 point something. I forget what the point was, but 19 point something, close to 20 minutes per charge on here. Even with the lights on, even driving this thing aggressively. Everything on here is hobby grade, guys, so you can change out anything on here. I actually took this apart earlier and did some work on this motor. It was a little bit clogged up. What had happened was when the heatsink was installed at the factory, it was installed farther back this way towards this wall here, and it left a hole in there. What happened was, from doing donuts in the gravel, it sucked up a lot of dust and kind of clogged up the motor, and it wouldn't run anymore. So I had to take the motor out of here and remove it and then clean it out real good with brake clean, and I sprayed put a little bit of lubricant in there as well. But really easy to work on, very nice to work on. All the parts are really sturdy on these things, guys. I can't say enough good stuff about this little car here and these series of PXtoys cars. If you guys are looking for something for a Christmas gift for somebody, or you're looking for something for yourself, say maybe you have other cars, or you're just a beginner and you want to get some, you want to start, maybe you're into quadcopters or whatever, and you want to start messing with RC cars, this is a good place to start. Again, you're looking at about 60 bucks. Really good quality. Everything included with it makes it a nice package. Great for gift giving, great for yourself, all the above. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Look forward to a driving video with this car coming up real soon. I just got finished shooting that in my area here, so that'll be up on my channel real soon. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, guys. I really appreciate that. We'll see you all in the next one. God bless everybody.